If you ever notice the same neighbor staring at you every single night, don't stare back. Everyone on Maple Street knew the old man in the gray house. His porch light never came on, his mailbox overflowed, and no one could remember the last time they saw him outside. But every single night, just after midnight, he stood perfectly still behind the front window, watching the neighborhood. Kids dared each other to run past the house. Adults laughed it off, saying he was just lonely. Still, nobody could explain why he never blinked, never moved, and somehow always seemed to be looking directly at whoever noticed him. Ethan lived across the street. Every night before bed, he would glance through his bedroom curtains, and there the old man was, standing in the exact same spot. The first few nights it felt strange. After a few weeks, it became routine. After a few months, it became impossible to ignore. One rainy evening, the neighborhood lost power. Every house went dark, except one. The old man's window was still glowing. Ethan grabbed a flashlight and crossed the empty street. Rain soaked his jacket as he knocked on the front door. No answer. He knocked harder. Nothing. The door slowly creaked open by itself. The air inside smelled like dust and rotten wood. Cobwebs stretched across the hallway. Furniture was covered with thick sheets, and the floor was coated in years of untouched dirt. It looked like nobody had lived there in decades. Hello? Ethan called. Silence. His flashlight landed on a calendar hanging crooked on the wall. The last page was dated October 1998. He slowly walked toward the glowing front window. Standing there wasn't an old man. It was a life-sized mannequin wearing faded clothes, positioned to face the street. Its cracked plastic face had been painted with a thin smile. A single lamp behind it was plugged into an old backup battery that still hummed softly. Relieved, Ethan laughed to himself. So that's all it was. Then he noticed something on the dusty floor. Fresh footprints. Not his. They began directly behind the mannequin, and they led deeper into the house. Before he could turn around, a raspy voice whispered inches from his ear. "Thank you for watching the window. Now it's your turn." The flashlight hit the floor. Neighbors later reported that Ethan disappeared without a trace that night. The gray house sat empty once again. But every night, just after midnight, someone could be seen standing silently behind the front window. This time, it wasn't the old man.